here to share our experience to people who are very ignorant about communism, because communism by itself and in itself is anti-God. The CCP wants to be the God, and Xi Jinping wants to be the God of the God. And so this is why the CCP has killed more than 100 million Chinese people, and of all faiths. There are Christians, Catholics, and Tibetans, Uyghurs in China. There's a Uyghurs concentration camp and genocide, and so anti-God is that's what makes the communism is so evil. And so imagine the CCP has stretched its tentacles in the United States of America, in your school, colleges, universities, movie theaters, and TV and mainstream media. I think that's, this country is in danger. And totally. And I think that, only bring back God to this country will help save this country, because you have many prominent lawyers, Harvard-educated attorneys, and great people who have received great education, but they have been hired by the CCP to sell out this country, to sell out their own soul for profit, for money. And so this is the reason why we are here. We're here to share our personal story about why communism is not good for this country. And and we have suffered a lot. Even in this country, we've been deplatformed, and our leader and founder, Mr. Mao School, every day he's been constantly attacked and persecuted by the American law firms acting on behalf of the CCP.
Yeah, it's totally tragic what is happening, and it's so inhumane, immoral. What's happening with the CCP in China. Our hearts go out to the people of China. And we pray for the people of China. But to know that we are basically abetting that by allowing the CCP to infiltrate the United States of America and to, in a sense, duplicate what they've already done in China and try to take over the world and by taking over America. And whether it's the genocide of what's going on in China, or whether it's the killing of the unborn, or the opening up of all of the borders to let anybody in, and the exposing of the CCP's tentacles through the corporate world, which is really tragic. And I think there's a real need for the education that you guys are doing, and that Turning Point is doing, and other places are doing, that is helping people to understand, because the CCP is intentionally trying to disguise themselves, intentionally trying to take over under like a smoke screen, and they're doing a good job at it, and we've got to stand up against it.